perfect. So let's first of all okay. If all of you can see, for any dynamic asset allocation, we need to understand these few things. So these are like 9 things which we should look at almost every week, so that we can understand and estimate what can be the market next week. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जो लोग फ्यूचर को देख लेते हैं या जो लोग बेटर प्रेडिक्ट कर पाते हैं, they are the people who make most out of it. They can actually utilize the maximum opportunities which is available. Like अगर आप लोगों ने देखा होगा last Friday की closing and which I shared on Sunday, I indicated everything that the markets will be little negative to neutral side, and that's how we can see this whole week it is going on. तो वो अपने लोग को कैसे करना है? For that we need to understand what is the P ratio, the MG ratio, PB ratios, yield ratio, volatility index, and the FIIs, options open positions, RSI, and exponential moving average, and the overall this whole group, whatever the decisions they take. So ये सारी की सारी चीजें हम लोग एक एक करके थोड़ा सा डिस्कस कर लेते हैं अभी. ठीक है ना? Is that okay with everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, नहीं, ठीक है, okay.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. तो
Yes, sir.
इसको करने के लिए सबसे पहले तो एक जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट है वो है हमारा न्यूज़लेटर. आई डोंट नो कितने लोग उसको डीपली देखते हैं, समझते हैं, बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज वी रियली नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द न्यूज़लेटर, एंड दैट न्यूज़लेटर इज द ही wherein no we have all these datas जो कि हमारे लिए हेल्पफुल हो सकते हैं. ठीक है ना? तो अभी हम लोग शेयर करते हैं जो अपना लास्ट न्यूज़लेटर था, और उसके बेसिस पे देन वी विल सी हाउ वी विल गो टू ईच एंड एवरी चार्ट आल्सो अकॉर्डिंगली एंड वी विल एनालाइज इट. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज देयर on this particular front, अगर आप लोग देखेंगे, we have the P ratios. So P ratios last week और इस week आज का भी if you see it is more or less become, it is about 21, but between 21 to 22. So overall between 20 to 22 is optimum or fair value आप कह सकते हैं in the today's scenario. Anything above 22 is considered as a costly affair. But also it depends considering other things. So last week अगर देखें हम लोग, it was around 22, which has come down. It is going towards 21 right now. So अगर 20 के पास आ जाता है, it becomes very very cheap. PB ratio also, anything above 4 is expensive, anything above below 2 is cheap. So between 2 to 4 is the range. So अभी it's near to 4. Okay, so 3 या उससे कम या उसके आसपास जितना रहता है, it is good for the market and a good time to invest. फिर आता है market capitalization to GDP ratio. In this case, what we see that market capitalization to GDP is like, if you see, I'll show it to you. If this is the market cap and this is the GDP, and if the GDP is here, what we will see that the market is cheap. यहाँ पे हमें इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए. So if this is base level is 100, अगर ये 100 से जितना कम है 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, उसका मतलब मार्केट चीप है, हमें इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए. और if the GDP is less and the market capitalization is high, which is 100, 10, 120, 130, 140, जितना ज्यादा है, which means the market is expensive and we should be out of the market. So that's what the understanding of MG ratio is. ठीक है? So अभी तक हमने 3 चीजें देखी है: P ratio, PB ratio, market capitalization to GDP. और usually you see whenever anybody has invested anything above 100 or near 100, in a 3-year term, either he has generated mane negligible return, or the return is negative, or it is not so positive. But this is again long term. It is not like mg ratio, if it is near 100, within next 1 month or 2 months you will see the result and markets will start falling. No, it is not going to be like that. In case ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि अभी अगर 96 है और यहाँ से 100 120 130 हो रहा है, तो from in a very short term probably you can see the market going up. It can be even it can give you a very good return in next few months also. Now coming back to RSI, and the other one is मैंने देखा कल there was a little positivity because of the little buyout was there. So this 3.67 lakhs has actually reduced to around 2.5 lakhs or something like that. But still, this what is FII, net open interest? FIIs agar negative hai, okay, so what they will do, they will sell future. They will sell the future contracts in the option market. So when they sell, if we see that there is a negative open position, which means they are in mandi, which means they are actually negative about the whole market. So with that shows that the overall interest of FII is negative, and we can consider that the market is not looking very, very strong. If this is positive, which means FIIs want to buy, even they want to leverage, and even they want to overexpose themselves towards the Indian market, which means things looks very, very positive. So this figure, when it is positive, it is a very positive sign, and one should invest into that. Then comes Nifty. Nifty levels have reduced from 1970, 19,751, 19,520 to today. I think it was 19,200 or something like that. Similarly, the exponential moving average is also coming down. So this Nifty exponential moving average and RSI, I will show you through a chart. Okay. So with that, this is there. So that is what I wrote last week, that yes, it is looking, the trend is negative and there is a resistance at these levels and all. This is whatever is there. So these are again a study. It may or may not be 100% accurate, but if you see, most of our observation I have actually shared in all the different pages also, which can actually be considered while taking a decision. So just while we are talking about these parameters, we will take you to this RSI and exponential moving average wala part. And from there, we will just see this. Let me take you to, you can just use any money control or investing.com. I use this investing.com because that's it. You go to this part, which is called the chart. Okay. And there you will get all these data. So NSE 50 I have taken. Okay, this is the one of the most. तो इसमें आप जाएंगे, indices, stock, futures, all the data are there. उसके अंदर में ये जो चार्ट वाला सेक्शन है ना, इसमें नो current chart, the live chart, this section you will go. So once you go there, you will be able to get this charts. Now in this, if you go to this one day daily thing, okay, so there are various options like no, this is like bar, candles, all. So we have taken this bars, ये वाला candles वाला options लेके रखा है हमने. If you want to take, you can take bars or maybe other options like lines or candles as we do. Okay, so candles is one. So candles may actually, you know, the highs and the lows and all everything. So, oh my God, looking at the last 2-3 days data, this week is like, I think, is very, 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 very clear about the. So once we do this exponential moving average, okay, 1, 2, I've taken 2 of them, and then we will also take RSI. अब इसमें the most important, see, if you have attended the technical analysis session, you will know this very easily and understand that. But okay. So now you see this blue line is the 13-day moving average. Okay. थोड़ा बड़ा कर देते हैं. I hope all of you can see this. Okay. See, this blue line is the 13-day moving average. And 19th October, it actually went down. And then 20th October, it was further down. And after that, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, Thursday. So this is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So continuously all the days, it is lower, low, lower, low, lower, low. And this has been like all negative. So until and unless there is any indication of thing, I think there looks a little. So what is the level which we are looking at? 16,000. See, the last time, if you see, 16,900 something is the next level, wherein we can see that there can be some positive, or before that 18,600 something. 18,600 is the next level. So we have broken this. So the last 19,200 was one level which had a very good resistance, which has broken. Then the next level is 18,650, and then it further goes down to 16,000 or 17,000. So which is again बहुत दूर है वो वाली बात अभी. उससे पहले तो और भी कई सारे levels हैं. 17,600, 18,000, and so on and so forth. But as of now, I think ये वाला जो level है, which looks very, very positive, that 18,600. You can see this. This is the level. So 18,600 type levels. और एक चीज है, ये 14-day RSI, if you see, it has this, the market has become oversold. Okay, it is in the negative zone. और अगर हम लोग एक 65 days देखते हैं, I'm not here to scare anyone. So whenever you see, if the market is up here, okay, like देखिए, this was the top wherein the market was top. Again, this is there. So यहाँ पे भी top था. So like RSI is the indication of the overall price movement of the stock or of the NFT or whatever it is. If it goes down, the market goes down. If it goes up, the market goes up. So here we can see that there has been a currently fall there. So ऊपर में 70, नीचे में 30. So here, if the downward trend is there, maybe no, for next few days or maybe next 1 week or so, if the fall is continuing, and currently if it is like 47, if it goes down, I think the worst case can be 30, 37, 35, or whatever it can be. So even 40 is also there. So जहां से भी movement होता है, see, last time it has actually moved up from 40. So 40, 41 was the lowest, 42, 41. So from there, it actually moved up. So at this point, and this was this level, which is 16,900, 17,000. So 17,000 ke level mein RSI will become around 40, 41. So from there, it is like a short up there. But again, उसमें तो अभी बहुत time है. Currently, we are somewhere at around अभी क्या closing हुआ था? Last today's closing was 18,852. Okay, so 18,852 and 17,000 तो बहुत बड़ा gap है. उतना होगा कि नहीं होगा, we just don't know. But as of now, the trend looks negative. और ये दो parameter in a market situation like that are very, very important and very, very crucial. Till the time you see that the candles becoming higher high, जो एक last close हुआ है, उसके ऊपर one again, and then after that again, and after that 3 consecutive days, until and unless there, you cannot consider that there is a reversal of the trend. And until and unless there is a reversal of the trend, it is just not the right thing to wait. So I think we have little time to wait so that we can get in for our investors to invest. The good part about the whole market is that overall there is a quite huge number of inflows which is coming in. Almost 16,000 crores of SIP book which is there in the market. जो रुपया हर महीना आ रहा है, that is actually the positive part. That is one. The second part is although FIIs are selling, because FPIs are sometime buying, selling, they are like mostly into trading. So FIIs, if they buy, but again, the conditions all across the world is not so positive as of now. So that's the reason we are not finding much of buying from them. But on the other side, if we see, when there is no other country, no other place to invest, India looks to be the best opportunity. So negative भी दिख रहा है, positive भी है, ट्रेंड्स टेक्निकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से नेगेटिव है, फंडामेंटली भी ऐसा कुछ बहुत बड़ा डिमांड एंड ऑल नहीं है, बिकॉज ऑफ विच द मार्केट्स विल बी लुकिंग गुड. द ओनली पॉजिटिव पार्ट इज देयर इज सो मच ऑफ इनफ्लो, सो मच ऑफ लिक्विडिटी इन द इंडियन मार्केट that it is looking positive. And if we see a level of maybe 17,000 or 17,500, between that level agar aata hai, so we should be ready with a lot of money, surplus money from our investors, so that they should be investing. But again, abhi to usme Delhi dur hai, we just don't know what is going to happen. But again, a disclaimer, this is all just an analysis of all these charts. Okay, finally the charts and all can just change in one day. So this is not something which is like I am telling ki ye pura ka pura aise hi ho jayega. If the reversal tomorrow being a weekly closing, if there is a trend reversal, this will be indicated in my Sunday newsletter, and after that next week again and again. So I think the volatility is continuing to be very, very high. The yield ratio is also reduced, and so, but again, the debt opportunity is still there. So at this point of time, asset allocation is the key. And if you have got good returns in equity, or maybe no, wait for some more time to allocate your money into debt. So that's how the whole thing is. So this is more or less the RVCC parameters and the charts and the FII's position. That's it. So अब कोई question अगर है तो you can ask. I have shared with you whatever was required. I'll even close the recording also.